Hello, you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend Britik coming at you fast with some nuked out gameplay. Hold up, let's stop fast forwarding. Ooh, get that first kill. That is right, guys. Toggle the HUD. Can we please? There we go. Let's go. First time using theater mode because I actually forgot to record while having this free-for-all up. We'll actually put the HUD on. But yes, this is a game of free-for-all where I get a nuclear medal and get one of the hardest challenges in the game, Nuked Out, which is get a free-for-all, a nuclear medal. And I am a little bit campy in this game, so pay attention to that. I do move a little bit, and I do rotate around. Like, I don't just sit in a corner. I move around, I peek out a little bit. I do a little circle at one point. So I'm not just sitting in a corner, but you do have to be very, very defensive in free-for-all in order to go 30-0 without any score streaks. Or lethal score streaks, that is. And I'm so glad that I got it. Today was my birthday, November 24th, and I just hopped on in the very first game. I'm still a little drowsy because I just woke up. Very first game, I actually get it. Pretty freaking awesome, very sexy-licious. Happy birthday to me. That's a great birthday present. I'm 19, by the way, for those interested. And, yeah, I mean, I guess I could just talk about a little bit about the class that I used, what I did. I played some really, really bad people, if you guys can't tell by this gameplay, thankfully. Yesterday, I tried for this medal for like 6 hours. I tried for this calling card, and I did get really close. I did go 23-0, and then I ran out of ammo and died before I can pick up a scavenger bag. But, yeah, so to do this, it's kind of, you gotta get lucky. I had a great spawn. I spawned in the place where I wanted to stay. In the very beginning, I spawned behind the truck and the van where I'm going to go back later to, once I get my hater. And that's just a great spot to be in, because it's a spot where you can watch two ways. It's in the back of the map, in the corner of the map, so you're not going to get flooded. Not too many people are going to go there, so you can kind of be a little relaxed. And you watch both ways, and having dead silence and awareness both on is unbelievably overpowered if you have a headset. Awareness, you can hear people from miles away. If you guys are listening to the gameplay, you can definitely hear it. Like, I mean, I had my headset turned up, so I definitely heard it. But, once you get your hater, as you see here, it's pretty smooth sailing. You pretty much guaranteed a UAV. If you're in a good spot and people come towards you. Thankfully, nobody avoided this area, even after I was killing them over and over and over again. They still kind of came back. It kind of slowed down after I got 20 kills, but that was fine. Because awareness is pretty much like a constant UAV with your ears. You always know from which way they're going to go, if they're rushing you, if they're pushing up, where they are. That's how I stayed alive. That's how I knew how to stay alive. Right here I'm using the active camo on the Specialist Spectre, just because, like, if I were to get rushed or I needed to move out, I wanted to do it somewhat safely, so I would turn invisible and do that. Now, it does help me win some gunfights because people don't notice me right away, and it's really, really useful in that sense. I played around with some other ones. I played around with Vision Pulse and all that, but those aren't really useful because since you're kind of far away from everyone else anyway, you don't really need Vision Pulse as long as you have awareness. Now, for my gun, I use the M8A1 with Reflex, Quick Draw, and Stock. And then I also had a secondary pistol just in case I ran out of ammo, or, I got into a close gunfight and I need to reload and I got nervous, just in case I had that pistol. I had Dead Silence and Awareness. Those are the two most important perks. The other perks you don't really need. But I actually also had Overclock, which sped up the charge rate of my Specialist ability. Because if I were to get into a sticky situation, I could get behind cover, pop a Specialist, pop my active camo, and then bamboozle the guy rushing me. So, yeah, that's why Overclock is a really good thing to use. Because after like 4 to 5 kills, you get your Specialist ability already. It charges really quickly, if you guys can't tell by the gameplay. It charges super, super quick. And see, like, as soon as I use it, this guy didn't even notice me. So, awesome for me. You know, that's freaking great. I'm still kind of shaking a little bit, and I'm still kind of, that just like woke me up, man. Like I was really drowsy. I just woke up. I was like, fuck, man. I have some time before class. I'm just gonna hop on, play a game of free for all, whatever. Cause I know like from past experiences, I always play better in the morning. I don't know if it's just because the bad people come out in the morning, or if I'm just like so chill and so relaxed that I can focus really well. Because I remember my first nuke in Modern Warfare 2 as a kid. I got it at like 8 o'clock in the morning before I had to go to school because I was just so relaxed and I was just playing just to play. I wasn't like sweating, I wasn't trying or whatever. I wasn't over analyzing anything. My brain was just so relaxed. So I don't know. I recommend that too. I tried doing that too. If I were you, if you're just getting frustrated and you're trying to get this and you can't get it, or you can't get a nuclear or whatever it is you're trying to do rather. Yeah, just try it on a clean mind in the morning. That's usually what works. Same thing goes with anything else, really, like studying and whatnot. So yeah, so the score streaks that I'm running here are UAV, counter UAV, and VSAT. Counter UAV, I mean, those are the 3 non-lethal score streaks, so you might as well run them anyway. And counter UAV is super useful because you're not using a silencer in this game, then you want to be using counter UAV. And I do not recommend using a silencer because it makes your gun so weak that you'll just end up losing gunfights. I've had it so many times where I got on a 13 kill streak and got my VSAT, but then I would lose the gunfight. Also, if normal free-for-all isn't working for you, you can go into hardcore free-for-all. That's what I was doing before this, and I got pretty close, but the spawns kind of messed me over. And the reason I didn't like hardcore free-for-all is because the hater does not work. Like, the hater does not work at all. So, you call it in, and then it goes away in a second, so it's not even useful. And, you know, here I'm about to get a rush, so I'm playing very passive. If you notice, I didn't go for that kill earlier on because I didn't want to get shot in the back. So I'm playing really, really passive, letting kills go, being patient, not running after stupid kills and risking my life, and, you know, just kind of orbiting around the same area. You know, just being patient. There's plenty to be patient about. I'm in the lead. I got more than double the second place score, so I have time and I can do it. Here I pop the camo just in case someone comes around the corner. You never know. Here I start choking the shots and I get nervous. I'm like, oh no, I'm nervous. Ah, I'm about to get the nuke down, but I don't want to choke. I'd be so mad if I choked that. 29-1. But then 2 people rush me. I kill this guy, and if you notice the guy in the top left, he was shooting at me over the wall. So that was pretty intense. Thankfully, I did get it. Thankfully, I did get the nuked out calling card. This is the one that I've been going for such a long time. And I finally got it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully it gave you a little bit of insight on how to go for a nuked out medal. Just be campy and just be aware of your surroundings. Like I said, awareness and the dead silence combo comes in super, super, super clutch. I wouldn't have been able to do it. This was also my first game using dead silence because I just unlocked it at level 50. If you use blast suppressor and awareness, that should work as well. But dead silence works so well because you can't hear your own footsteps, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So there you guys have it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, make sure you all have a wonderful day.